Hey, it's your buddy Moo here. So we're gonna watch an excerpt. I just did a video on Dragon Age Veilguard before I saw this other cutscene. So we're gonna try to sit through this together, just to show what is going on in gaming developer. What's going on in the developers' brains in this day and age. I watched about 3 seconds of this and thought, okay, now I got to share this with the people and have a little video of this. So let's see what we're working with here, folks. Brace yourself.
This is where we eat.
I see.
Shathan, it's good to see you again.
My child wished to show me where she now lived.
I made food.
I made food. Okay, this setup here is already so cringy sitcom. I think they actually might have hired sitcom writers to do this. The only thing missing from this is going to be a laugh track. I can already tell you.
Here. Armada Special. It's what the pirates eat when they come to port.
This is too rich for me. Perhaps you could prepare some vegetables.
Fine.
What the fuck? This is off
A
to
few
great
weeks
start.
in your company, and my child has lost what little civility she had.
Bitch, she's a pirate. How civilized is a pirate supposed to be? We eat the options. We eat adventurously. No, this is a civilized dish. That's not my problem. We eat adventurously.
We actually eat dishes from all over. Lucanus has introduced us to demon hair pasta, and Balara made challah cakes.
Demon hair
So
pasta.
my child respects
Tracks.
every culture except her own. This is what I face for removing her from the Qun.
Tash is making a life here with us and wanted to share that with you.
So I can see how happy my child is to have abandoned the ways of our people?
Okay, guys, look, this is every shitty television show dialogue ever, and this isn't like a double-A game or a triple-A game here. What is happening with developers and these writers in this gaming communities? What the frick is going on?
You're the one who brought Tash to Ravane, and to my team, for that matter. If that's not what you wanted...
I have failed, yes. I was never taught how to be a mother. Under the Qun, children are raised by those suited to such pursuits. I trained as a scholar. I was taught to think critically, to analyze without passion, and correct mistakes.
As one should.
You need not tell me that I am an inadequate mother. I am aware.
Then why did you leave?
When I see my child in danger, I act.
Here. Vegetables.
What a moody
Thank
bitch.
you.
So, I'm non-binary.
What the What did we do to deserve this as gamers? I know we can be kind of toxic in lobbies and stuff, but what the fuck?
What does that mean?
I can't even take this
That means I
seriously.
don't feel like a man or a woman.
Well, you're neither.
If you
You're
are
a horny
neither
creature.
a man nor a woman, then what are you?
Non-binary. I just said, and I'm going to use they instead of she from now on.
If this is because I have criticized your dress or your manners...
It isn't!
Nothing about this is good. Oh, nothing about this is good at all. Look, I know that the developers are trying to pretend that they're helping because that's what they do. They have no value in their personal lives. They don't stand for anything. So they have to get super passionate about like one or two things that are kind of silly. And that's what's happening here. They're just ramming this shit down people's throats. And they're doing it with really poor writing. You could at least do the decency. Find the common decency in your wallet to hire writers who can actually explain what you're trying to say without coming off as totally retarded. But you guys are having just struggles with this game.
Under the Cune, the term for one whose gender does not match the one given to them at birth was a cunithlock. Perhaps you are like that.
Why do you have to keep picking at it? Why can't you just be happy for me?
Evitash, Shak,
She just said your fucking culture has a word for it.
Ebra.
So I'm supposed to struggle with who I am?
Yes.
Even if I don't feel like,
Like
I
the
fit,
rest
even
of
if I
us?
feel wrong?
Yes,
No,
like the rest of
you
us.
misunderstood.
Always.
Then say it better.
No, then say it better. Then say it better. Oh my God, no. You know what? No, fuck you. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that say it better thing. Words are violence. No, stupid, it's not the case. What's happening is we have an imaginary character here being used to perpetuate an ideology the developers have clung to. And they're doing it so poorly that it sucks. At least do it well if you're going to make us listen to your crap.
Why am I never enough for you?
Because you're stupid, that's why.
I will go. Thank you for inviting me to your home.
Which is actually the reaction that should happen in these conversations. When someone acts like that because they're forcing something they believe upon you, even though it's wrong, incorrect, scientifically silly, which is ironic because we're talking about a fucking video game with monsters with horns. I don't know if I'm a man or a woman. Well, you're not. You're whatever weird creature you're supposed to be. You can be a male or female in that species. You're neither man nor woman. The pronoun game is so done. Everyone's over it except for the people that aren't. And the people that aren't are such a small part of the population. And most of them don't even live in that lifestyle. And it's kind of silly. You're trying to white knight for someone who doesn't need your rescuing, and you're making it worse because you're just pissing all of us off and making us not care about it at all. Where we might have given a shit, you've pranced about with this silliness and just pissed all over the meaning of what they're going through.
Panahedan.
Tosh, I'm so sorry.
No. It's okay.
You're damn right it's okay. You're acting like
Tosh.
an idiot.
I'm not hiding anymore. How she takes it is her problem.
No, it's not. It's fucking your problem. Because if you're willing to push away everyone in your life because they don't agree with who you've decided you suddenly are, that's your problem. That's not anyone else's issue. You're the one that gets to live sad and alone all by yourself, crying every night because you think everyone hates you, when in reality, we just don't want to hear your bullshit. That's what it boils down to. I have a brother who just recently tried to tell me he was autistic. I've known the kid since he was born, and suddenly he's saying this. So no, you're not. And he got mad, and I said, well, go from my house because I don't want to hear you talk about it. It's that simple. I don't have to listen to it. You're bringing it into my space. I can cut you off from it. I said, come back when you knock off your bullshit. If I go to somebody else's house and they start saying something I don't agree with, I'll either sit there and listen. If they ask my opinion, I'll give them my opinion. If they get offended, they get offended. If they want me to leave, I'll leave. If I get to the point where I don't want to talk about it or hear about it, I'll just find a reason to go. I can choose not to be there, and that's what this person did, this thing did in this stupid fucking cutscene. Which, guy, again, to not beat a dead horse here, cutscenes are to propel the game's storyline forward, not for this. You guys literally didn't learn a damned thing from Disney, did you? Deadpool's a success. That was it. The rest of Disney is kind of going pew. Even video games. Why?
You sure?
Yeah. Come on. Don't let food go to waste.
There was absolutely no reason for that to be in a video game. And I'm not saying it because they're trying to push it or, oh, you're worried that you're going to be you're homophobic or you're transphobic. I'm not scared of anyone that wants to transition. That's on them. That's not. I'm not scared of that at all because that's what a phobia is. I know you guys have a hard time with words like pronouns. You have a real tough time with those, even though they're pretty fucking simple if you studied the basic English. Look, here's my problem. I play video games to get away from this shit because I have to hear about this crap every day. Every day I have to hear about it, and I'm tired of hearing about it, man. I don't care. I don't. You've gotten me to the point where I no longer give a flying fuck about this whole argument. I stopped playing the pronoun game a long time ago. I stopped telling people whatever imaginary shit they came up with. I'll call them whatever name they want to be called, but I'm not going to pretend there's something they're not. It's that simple. If your chromosomes are one way, that's how I'm going to refer to you, and that's it. I'm sorry, man. I studied biology, and you can't just rewrite all of reality for your delusional mindset and expect everyone else just to jump on board. Again, if you are trans, I don't want you to misunderstand. I care about what you're going through, and as long as you aren't just trying to force it on, which here's the other part. Most of the friends that I have that are trans, they're not trying to force it on anybody. They certainly aren't trying to force it on me. They know that if they need something from me, they can come talk to me. They also know that I don't necessarily agree with what they're going through and doing. I think they should be getting psychological help. It's that simple because it's a psychological condition. It's not hard to figure out, folks. There's not some physiological argument here. It's 100% psychological. Period. It's as simple as taking a test. It's that simple. Anyway, I'm not trying to hate on you for it. Don't think that. What I'm annoyed with is developers bringing this crap into video games, people bringing this crap into movies and forcing it into everything. Just cramming the square peg into a round hole until the sides break out. And what happens is, guys, again, if you're going through this, this is them doing a great disservice to you, thinking they're helping. They're not helping you because the rest of us are officially over it. Anyway, if you do have that going on in your life and you're really stressed or emotional about it, or you're depressed about it, because I know depression comes with that in droves, find someone to talk to, please. I know too many friends that have taken that forever sleep, that self-forever sleep, because they were going through it and didn't know what to do with themselves. That is a serious problem in this community, and to trivialize it in a video game like this really pisses me off. So what you should do is, in fact, seek out help. Talk to people about it that you know you can talk to. Don't just listen to people that are going to tell you what you want to hear. Listen, go talk to a therapist. Go talk to a licensed professional. Hell, if you want to reach out, if you're going through something like that and you don't know what to do, reach out to me. I will gladly help you find someone to talk to. Not to change you, not to tell you you're wrong. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I will gladly take the time if you are that depressed or that stressed about it and you don't know who to talk to. I will do research and try to find you help. Okay, in my spare time, I will go out of my way to try to make sure you have someone to talk to so that you can go through the depression part of it and try to heal that part and then decide who you are from there. Because if your mind is clouded, you're not going to make the greatest decisions, and I wouldn't want anything bad happen to you, sincerely, okay? That said, developers, video games, and cutscenes are for stories, man. It's your program, your art, you do what you want with it, I guess. Just don't be surprised when the rest of us stop buying your bullshit. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Moo, out.